Today, a landmark moment for girls athletics in North Carolina. Just yesterday, the North Carolina High School Athletic Association voted to officially sanction girls flag football as a varsity sport, and the David and Nicole Tepper Foundation just announced another $1 million to keep that momentum going. Joining us right now is Riley Fields, Director of Community Relations for the Carolina Panthers. Riley, thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you, Jane. Looking forward to spending some time.
Oh, yeah. So great news. Talk to us about the effort that went behind this result.
Yeah, what a really terrific moment in time this is. I think we keep saying this is a transformative moment, something that's going to create generational impact for girls across our state as the North Carolina High School Athletic Association sanctioned girls flag football to become an official varsity sport. That means basically girls now are going to get to compete on the varsity level, compete for state championships, and then really for us, it's the opportunity for them to have access and the opportunity to participate in the sport. And so it's something that we've been working on for about 4.5 years now to get us to this point, and working in partnership with school districts across the state as well as the NCHSAA to get to this point. So it's a truly transformative moment in time for girls in our region.
Talk to us about, I just hot punched a different button there, but take us back then to 2022, launching this effort with 19 schools, right?
Yeah, so we're eternally grateful to Dr. Erica Turner, the Executive Director of Athletics for CMS, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. In 2022, she said, let's start this thing. Let's create a pilot. Let's do it district-wide. And that was the catalyst that really helped us grow the sport across the region. And I'm telling you that first year, when you saw just the energy that the girls brought to the field, and the fact that the universal truth through this whole process has been girls want to play. And that competitive fire that they brought to the field, we're like, this is a thing. Like, this is a freight train screaming down the tracks. And it's progressed in this past 4 years from just being, hey, isn't this neat, to wow, did you see that? And just seeing the progression of the skill level of the girls as they've grown into the game has been remarkable to see. But the growth across the state has just been phenomenal. And now with the official sanctioning status, it's only going to take another big leap forward, and again provide more girls with the opportunity to play the game.
Wow, kudos to the Tepper Foundation, just committing another $1 million, right, on top of the 1.5 already invested. So how does that money actually reach the schools, and what will it fund?
Yeah, so just really grateful for Dave and Nicole Tepper's support for this effort really since jump. And up until this point, the organization has invested about $1.5 million into the effort, which is a combination of grant funding, things like uniforms, equipment kits, events, tournaments. And all that was really key to help schools find that, get it going, because when you're not a varsity sport, you're not budgeted. And so the grant funding that we were able to provide schools through the pilot phase was really instrumental in the continued growth. Now, with this additional investment from the Dave and Nicole Tepper Foundation, we're able to provide grant funding to support programs across North and South Carolina, and especially to support those that are just now starting, as well as identifying those schools that have the greatest financial need, and being able to give them the resources they need to provide the opportunities for their girls. So we've talked about this. We're not just here to get it across the finish line. We're shoulder to shoulder with girls high school flag football in perpetuity.
North Carolina now with the 22nd state to sanction the sport. What have you learned watching other states go through the process? And two, what does sanctioning look like, the path in South Carolina? What's that going to look like?
Yeah, great question. So every state is different. You know, for instance, just a couple weeks ago, Kansas sanctioned. They have 29 schools playing out of 400. In North Carolina, currently right now, we have committed to playing for the 26-27 school year 155 schools. And so the process was a little more rigorous in North Carolina, but at the same time, it allowed us to create a really strong foundation of schools for when sanctioning play begins this fall. We're in a really strong position, and that number is only going to escalate now that schools across the state know that this is going to be a sanctioned sport. So we're hoping to cross that 200 school threshold, if not this season, certainly next. In South Carolina, really terrific progress in the past year. We currently have 55 schools committed to play for this school year, and that number is growing weekly. So would not surprise us at all if that number surpassed 75 or 80 schools by the time we get to football season this year. The process in South Carolina is moving rapidly, and we really anticipate having similar good news to share in the near future. But we're in great shape in South Carolina, and really excited to see just the explosive growth in the past year for girls in that state as well.
Congratulations for your efforts. And personally, what does this mean to you to see this happen?
Yeah, you know, you work. I would say, you know, we've probably spent time on this effort in some capacity every single day for the past 4.5 years, you know, and it's been just an amazing journey working hand in hand with school districts across the region, with schools, the building of new relationships, the strengthening of old ones. It's just the collective effort has been a really just rewarding process. But you know, when you talk about what does this really mean, and I used the term earlier, transformative change. I think this is transformative generational change. You know, I had somebody text me this morning that his daughter is 5 years old, and he doesn't know where she's going to be, where they're going to be in 13 years, but he knows that she's going to have the opportunity to play flag football. And so when you put it in that context, there's girls right now sitting in class, 5 years, you know, 6 years old, 10 years old, that now have the ability to dream and envision of playing flag football. And so I think when you talk about just that transformative change that is going to last for generations, it's really an amazing thing to be a part of, and a privilege to be a part of.
Riley Fields, congratulations to you and the Tepper Foundation in seeing this come through and helping change the face of girls varsity sports in the Carolinas. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Jane.